Pro Business Solutions, we help our clients through the process of preparing their business plans when seeking financing for their business ideas. We help you to analyze the market, prepare a SWOT analysis, identify business goals, and prepare financial projections. Our consultants are knowledgeable, patient, and confidential. For more information, contact us at 869-663-5005 or send us an email at probusinesssolutionskn@gmail.com to set up an appointment to discuss your business ideas. Pro Business Solutions, your business, our passion.
Good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Carib Gems, episode 5. We have another special guest in the house with us. We have Miss Zionshaw Joseph of BeatzbyZi. She's a makeup artist and she's here today to share her creative journey, and also, this is a business show, so she'll break down the business side of being a makeup artist. Miss Zionshaw Joseph, thank you for joining us this evening. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
I'm good.
Right.
Taking it easy, nice. So,
same here.
For those who don't know you, just describe who is Zionshaw Joseph in a nutshell, briefly.
In a nutshell, Zionshaw Joseph is a certified part-time makeup artist. I have been offering makeup services to the women of St. Kitts and Nevis for over 5 years now. During that time, I've been fortunate enough to travel to places like Anguilla and St. Martin to offer my services there. So, in a nutshell, that is who Zionshaw Joseph is.
Okay, nice. So, you are already expanding the brand into other territories.
Definitely.
That's nice. So, growing up, what school did you go to?
I attended the Bright Star in the West. I'm sure you already know what school that is.
Sandy Point High School?
No, never. That is the Virtual High School, yes. So
close enough.
Well, I can't fight on Sandy Point High School because originally I am from Sandy Point,
Okay.
So you don't know, it's all love still.
Okay, yes. I know you have, Sandy Point.
Yes.
Okay, so what was your favorite subject in high school while you were going to high school?
I had a number of favorite subjects. I like subjects like history, social studies, literature, and of course art. Yes, art. Art.
That makes sense. So
yes.
You always had that artistic bug inside you.
Yes, and I think it came from my family as well. I'm not sure if you know who my mother is.
Yes,
Ayuti, yes, and you know that she's known
very
for
creative.
knitting and stuff like that. So it comes naturally to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice.
If you're looking for a car to rent or lease, check out Juice Daddy Rentals in Soho Sandy Point for the cheap and sweet deals. They have fully insured, reliable vehicles with first-class service. So if you need a vehicle to make your moves, handle a business run, check out Juice Daddy Rentals in Soho Sandy Point. It's all about the juice, cheap and sweet.
So how did you come up with the name BeatzbyZi? That's your brand. How did you come up with that name?
The truth is, I didn't put any thought or much thought into creating my name because I started doing makeup before I created a name. Because I never planned to do makeup. It's just something that kind of chose me. So when I did my first client, I was like, well, I'm going to need to come up with a name to put on the picture. So I was like, okay, my name is Zai. People call me Zai. How about put on the Z to the beat and put BeatzbyZi? Yes, so that was just it.
Okay. I realize a lot of people, they use the format, the beats by...
I think at that time, the word or the term beat was trending.
Popular.
Yes, it was popular, yes.
Now you say it, I think even maybe Zai, just Z-I.
Yes.
Zai might have been, could have fulfilled that role.
Yeah.
So I understand that you're a teacher as well. Where do you teach?
I teach at the Washington Archibald High School.
What subjects do you teach?
I teach subjects like social studies and history.
Social studies and history?
Yes.
Why not art?
I just wasn't employed to teach that.
You weren't employed to teach art?
No.
But that's where your passion is, though.
I don't mind teaching art, or maybe not art per se, but maybe a course in cosmetics or something like that.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, that's nice. So, where do you get your inspiration from for your looks? When you apply the makeup, the looks that you give your clients.
Yes.
Where do you get that inspiration from?
Well, for the most part, I like to ask the clients what they like, what look they are going for, what's the event, and based on what they tell me, I would create the look centered around that. And there are other instances when persons would come with a look from a different makeup artist, and they would tell me, well, I like this look, can you recreate this look on me? And so I would do that as well.
You will do that?
Yes.
Okay. What if somebody's makeup artist cancel and them say last minute, and then they decide to call BeatzbyZi? How would you deal with something
That
like
is not a problem at all, you know.
that's a good
offer
answer.
makeup services to anybody. It doesn't matter the reason why they are coming. Once they are coming, that is good. As a matter of fact, I think I got some clients like that, you know, where their makeup artist was unavailable, and they came to me and they stick with me. So I gonna accept anybody. I'm doing makeup for anybody. It doesn't matter the reason.
Okay, that's good. So how are you able to, let me see, say balance working and doing makeup part-time? Do at any time, do the two careers, do they clash or make it difficult for you?
Well, the truth is, by profession, I am a teacher, so that is my number one priority. So I do not allow makeup to delve into that, right? So that is always first priority for me. So I basically book appointments around that when I am available in the evenings, or maybe even early in the mornings before I go to work.
Okay.
Yes.
What if somebody has a afternoon event and they want you to?
Unfortunately, I will not be able to accommodate them. But the good thing about it is that right now in St. Kitts we have a lot of makeup artists, so the person will still be able to get what they need done from somebody else. Yes.
Okay, that's true. And you mentioned, yes, there has been a sudden emergence of a lot of makeup artists.
Which is good.
Yes, that is good, because there's enough for everybody.
Exactly, and the thing is that when I'm not available, another makeup artist is available. You know, so it's all about providing a service that everybody could benefit from.
Good. So how do you distinguish from the other makeup artists? What makes you different to everybody else? How are you able to, keep BeatzbyZi relevant and make persons want to choose you versus other makeup artists?
I think that BeatzbyZi has a distinct look.
What's that
right?
look?
Whenever you see somebody, you can watch a person and say, well, she went to BeatzbyZi. So I'm known for creating very bold looks, creative eyeshadow looks, and that is what sets me apart, in my opinion. But for me, I think that maintaining a social media presence is very, very important for relevance. So anybody in any business at all. So in any business at all. So my thing is to just try to post as much as possible so that persons can see that, yes, BeatzbyZi is putting work out there. And that too encourages persons to book appointments and stuff like that.
Okay. So I know there's different levels to, doing makeup. For example, you have like special effects makeup for movies and so forth. You ever did a job like that? So
the truth is that I've never done any work in special effects per se, but I can do it. I have all the tools and the products necessary, but for the most part, I don't do special effects makeup. Yes.
Okay. So what would be the difference in applying makeup for someone like me, who's a TV host? Because I see, on those international shows, you see the makeup artists touching up even the men, making sure that the lighting and everything corresponds. The difference between applying makeup for a TV host and a female going to tropics.
So the difference is that the occasions are two different occasions. Tropics is out in the sun, so you want to put on makeup that is sweat resistant, waterproof, those type of things. Whereas in your TV host, the setting might be different, right? It also comes down to the person as well. A lot of it comes down to the personality of the person, because I'm here now, I think I'm doing a very simple makeup beat, but somebody else may want something a bit more dramatic. So for me, I don't really like to narrow things down according to the occasion. I like to work with what people like, with what people want. Yes.
Okay. Nice. Can you break down a little bit for us the operation from booking, buying your supplies, stuff like that. How's the operation like for a typical makeup artist?
As a makeup artist, you have to fill the shoes of many roles. You have many roles to perform as a makeup artist. First of all, you have to determine the makeup products, the equipment that you're going to need to order to accommodate your clients, of course. Second, you need to have a budget. Makeup can be very, very expensive, and so you're going to need to prioritize exactly what you're going to need, the products that you cannot do without, so that you just don't end up spending more than what you have, right?
Okay. All right. And so you mentioned, the products that you use. By chance, do you have like your own branded products, or you use other branded products, as in like the makeup and stuff like that?
In terms of branding, I've started that a bit. I have the BeatzbyZi glitter eyeshadows. I also have a mink eyelash collections. But in terms of like foundations and stuff like that, I would usually order from the different makeup companies and so forth.
Okay, so who are some of your favorite clients to work with? Who you like to work with them most? You don't have to call names, but who are some of your favorite clients to work with?
You see, as I said before, people just have different personality.
Right.
So for me, it's just about tolerance and being able to work with different kind of people. But I would say I like bubbly people, I like people who know what they want to come and be like, BeatzbyZi, I want you to mash up your face. I want you, That gives me the extra boost, yes.
Okay, yeah, 'cause you say your style is bold.
Bold, yes.
So you would like a client who's open-minded and willing for you to experiment.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, nice. Right now I don't even know if we're in the middle, at the beginning, at the end of a pandemic. Not much events are keeping, there's not much places for people to go. So I would assume that this has an effect on your business. Is that so? How has the pandemic affected your business?
I think that it's better now.
It's better?
I think that we passed the worst. Yes.
Okay. Oh, better than you mean in terms of the pandemic?
Yes.
But what about sales for you?
That's what I'm saying.
It's better for you?
Because when we were going through the lockdowns, you cannot do anything at all.
True.
Right? But now we have, what can I say? We are back to normal. Can I say that to some extent?
Molly, we're back to normal?
Okay. Yeah, so people are, although we don't have a lot of events, the thing about it is that people are having their little own events with a little group of friends and stuff like that. So people are still coming, people are still celebrating their birthdays, people have their little different things to attend, and so for now I would say that it is good, but when we were going to the lockdowns, it was rough during that period. Yes.
I could imagine it being rough. For real.
At Pro Business Solutions, we help our clients through the process of preparing their business plans when seeking financing for their business ideas. We help you to analyze the market, prepare a SWOT analysis, identify business goals, and prepare financial projections. Our consultants are knowledgeable, patient, and confidential. For more information, contact us at 869-663-5005 or send us an email at probusinesssolutionskn@gmail.com to set up an appointment to discuss your business ideas. Pro Business Solutions, your business, our passion.
So you said you started investing in your own makeup line, right? What are some of the challenges you experience in trying to set up that? Some challenges?
Well, first of all, when you're purchasing products or whenever you want to have your own line, you want to have a price that is good for you, the business owner, and as well the client as well. So that can be challenging when you have to consider all of the costs involved in purchasing the stuff, getting them here, clearing them. So that would be the greatest challenge for me, and I'm sure for other persons who are venturing into their own business as well.
Okay, so mainly the cost.
Cost, yes, cost.
Okay. What are some of your goals as a makeup artist? What do you have any short-term goals? Say for example, in the next 3 years, where do you see BeatzbyZi, or how would you like to improve BeatzbyZi?
In the foreseeable future, I would like BeatzbyZi to be an international artist. I would like to be recognized internationally.
Okay.
But as I do makeup on a daily basis, I just wish to be consistent. So that's just it. That would be my goals, to be consistent and to be an international makeup artist.
Okay. I'll ask you a question now. Sometimes as a man walking in the public and you see some girls, their face, for lack of a better term, it look like they're going into the circus. You know,
I don't know what that means.
You see like the face look whitey, and look totally different to the other parts of the body. What causes that?
I don't know, because I don't know what you are seeing. I don't know what you are looking at. I don't know if it's that the person is toning their skin. I just don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
I don't know. But what I would say is that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Yes, and so when someone looks in the mirror and they think that they're looking pretty, then who are you to judge?
That's so true.
You know?
That's so true. That's so true. So back to your career. You said that's your main career as a teacher, right? And I'm glad that you mentioned that, because here is it. You have your own brand.
Yes.
You're a businesswoman for over 5 years, but you have a main job.
Yes.
Right? So I would like persons to realize that it's okay to have a job and have a business.
Yes.
That, you know, the importance of multiple streams
of income. Yes.
Right? So I would like you to just explain to our audience how was that benefiting you, not relying on one source of income. How was that benefiting you?
It gives me a lot of leeway to pursue all of the things that I really want to pursue, to accomplish all of the goals I want to accomplish.
That's good.
That's the main reason why I am doing both of it. To get everything that I really want, that I've dreamt of. And so if you know you have goals and you want to achieve certain things, then you have to go hard. You must have multiple streams of income. It's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult, but at the end of the day, you're going to just look at the fruits of your labor and smile. Right?
Yeah, that's good, that's good. So, back again, reiterating that point, your job could always be an investor for your business, where your job provides income, where you could always buy
the
supplies.
Revenue to start up your business,
to start
and
up
stuff
your
like
business.
that. Yes.
Exactly, nice. So that's
and to invest in equipment, marketing, because you know on Facebook when you want to do an ad, and you want it to reach somewhere, you want it to reach a wide audience, you want to pay for that, right? So yes, you're gonna, when you're starting a business, you're gonna need a little income.
A little income.
So if you have your main job, that is good, because that is going to help you to get off of the ground with your business.
And what did you do in university again? You said political?
I studied political science with law at Cape Hill, in Barbados. So I'm going to talk about small businesses in particular. We just want a little help when it comes to ordering products and equipment from customs. You know, we want a little something, man.
A little break, yes,
that's true. A little break.
That's true.
You know, sometimes especially when you want to stand out from the crowd, you want to purchase good products, right? You want good things, and so these things are going to be costly. They're going to be expensive. And so you invest the money to buy these expensive things, and then when they come here, then you have to find a next set of money again to clear these things. It is stressful. And so if government can do something about that, provide any incentive that can assist the small business owner in ordering their supplies, that would be really good.
Good.
Yes.
I hope the right persons hear that. You know, I hope the right persons hear that. We have a segment on this show that we call the SWOT segment, where when we do business plans, we analyze the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in a market or with a potential business. Now, what are some of your personal strengths that you see that help to make you that the person that you are today and the businesswoman that you are, and what are some of your weaknesses or areas that you think that you could improve upon? So we'll start with your strengths. What are some of your strong qualities?
My strengths, I think that I am very good at improvising.
Okay.
I remember one time I went to Nevis to do makeup for a queen show, and I forgot a brush. I forgot my eyebrow brush. Now my eyebrow brush is everything, because that is the brush I'm using to create the defined eyebrows. And so I was like, I'm not going to let that get to me. Mind over the matter, and I used something else, and I was able to get the job done regardless. So my strength is just being able to compromise. My weakness though is that sometimes when I have a lot of traffic, I get stressed. I feel stressed.
Yes.
Yes, and so I may not be able to communicate with the client as I should, because I'm more focused on just,
The job at hand.
getting the job done, doing a job that the client likes and stuff like that, and also getting it done in a specific period of time, because when somebody is there waiting on you and they have to go out for a particular time, you're kind of under a lot of pressure. So for me, I get stressed. Yes.
Okay. So how long it typically takes to do a normal beat? Like how long it
I
would
have
take?
different glams, so some of them would be like 45 minutes,
Okay.
the next one 60 minutes, or 120 minutes, depending on the eyeshadow look. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, for example, a female going to a pool party.
Yes.
Now I realize a lot of females to go to a pool party where you're supposed to be getting wet and going in the pool, they get the beat, right?
Yes.
What I want to know, so these females, they get their beat and then they go home to get ready to go there.
Correct.
They're not supposed to.
Correct. Or they can come the night before as well. They do that also.
The night before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, especially for carnival. The last time I would have done that, I think was 2019 was the last time we had carnival, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was doing makeup in the night, like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. for parade the next day.
Wow.
Yes.
So what they would do, when they go and shower, they would just not wet their face.
Exactly.
Wow. the things we do for style.
Exactly.
So how does that affect you though? Enjoying yourself and having fun, or that doesn't bother
It's
you?
a sacrifice,
It's a sacrifice because
It's a sacrifice. That is my sacrifice that I have to.
you don't mind staying home.
For now, no.
Oh,
For
okay.
now, so I'm just saying that I will not be able to do it all of the time. I'm gonna have to take some time out for myself eventually, and that is why I'm going so hard right now, because now is my time to do as much as I possibly can.
Okay. Nice, good answer. So, what are some of the challenges you faced generally, that you still face generally in the makeup field? Just generally, challenges you face.
I'm not sure if I have any challenges. I feel like I've been doing this for such a long time. Like, I'm just a pro now.
You're just a pro now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You're confident. You see, I like to ask these questions so, aspiring persons who, like to be in your position, they could get an idea as to the challenges, the ups, the downs, so they don't think that, it's
Okay, well, in
just
terms of like
an
the ups
easy road.
and the downs, 1 month it may have a lot of business, and then the next month it may not be so good.
Okay.
So the thing about business is that sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not so good. So it's not always glitz and glamour all the time, you know?
Okay.
Yes.
You ever had to deal with a customer that wasn't satisfied? You
Not
ever
directly.
Not directly.
No, not
What
directly.
do you mean not directly?
Well, because when I'm finished with a client, I always ask them, well, do you want me to change anything?
Okay.
Do you want me to, is there something that you don't like? And persons will be like, no, this is fine. Or, you know, so I've never had to deal with that.
Okay, that's good. So what are some of the life lessons that you've learned practicing your craft, and what advice would you give to any young female aspiring to become a makeup artist? So the lessons, the life lessons that you've learned doing this, and some advice that you would give to an aspiring makeup artist.
Life lessons is that you must be able to take risks in life in order for you to reach anywhere. In order for you to attain your best life, you have to take risk. You have to go out and do what you need to do. You have to believe in yourself. And so the lessons, not the lesson, the advice that I have to give to upcoming and also the new makeup artists is just don't give up. It's not going to be easy all the time. Sometimes you're just going to feel down. I feel like that sometimes. I just feel under the weather sometimes. Don't give up. Keep pushing, keep on motivating yourself. That's all you really need to do. Motivate yourself on a daily basis and you'll be fine.
How do you motivate yourself? Where you find motivation?
Oh Lord. Well, for me, I like music. I listen a lot of music, so I put on a little reggae music from time to time, and it uplifts me and it makes me feel good, and I feel revamped, like I'm ready to go again.
Okay.
Yes.
So
and then also I like to just look at my life and look at things that I can be thankful about, you know.
True.
So that gives me upliftment as well.
Okay. So where do you practice your craft? Where do you do your makeup?
I have a studio in St. Peter's, White House Gardens, and that's where I do most of my work, unless I'm traveling to do a wedding or makeup for one of the queen shows or something like that.
Okay. Right now we have, I think it's MSR Media, who is in the Federation right now, shooting some movies. Have you thought about trying to insert yourself in that area to lend you to offer up your services?
Well, I'm happy you asked me that question because I didn't even think about that. So now that you asked, I have to go home and start to do some groundwork now, because that's a good place where I can insert myself, right?
Yes, that's
so
a good one. So
good question.
okay, thanks. That's what we're here for, you know,
Yes.
to uplift and you know, get the best for you. And I saw too that you entered the Carnival FaceTime competition.
FaceTime
Yes.
Makeup Artist Challenge. I was really, really excited about the competition, to be quite honest. But it was so hectic for me because, you know, I had a busy week. And so I really took the weekend to do the makeup, film it, and put it out there. I really would have liked to had some more time to get the work done. But I think I like the stuff, not I think, I love the stuff that I put out.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, it was really creative. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do a look like that anytime soon, because we're not having the usual parade, right? I entered the competition. I was very excited about entering, you know.
So how did you learn about the competition? You just saw when they put it
well,
on the poster?
I'm going to be honest. My clients, they like to hype me up. They like to boost me up.
That's good.
They sent me, everybody sent me the poster, and I was like, you know, I can't disappoint the clients. I have to do something. I have to enter. Yes, so I really did it for the clients for the most part.
Big up to the clients.
Yes,
for encouraging
definitely.
And big up to the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee for coming with such a, you know, innovative and creative idea to get the makeup artists involved. We know they've been, you know, suffering for quite some time, so I think that's a real good competition and a real good idea that you guys came up with to involve the makeup artists. Well, Zionshaw would really like to thank you for coming here and sharing your journey with us, sharing your, you know, your MUA, that's what they call
Yes,
it, is your
MUA,
you
yes.
know, journey.
Yes.
And as I say, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I see you as a future lawyer and politician indeed.
Yes.
Seems like we get a lot of politicians on the show, Molly. So again, thanks for coming, and I would like to encourage the audience to please follow us on social media, Carib Gems on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. You can also view the episodes on Molly Media. Once again, thank you for yes, log on to Molly Media. Don't forget, log on to Molly Media. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and a pleasant good evening. Peace.
Good evening.